Greetings, Leo. This is Ron from Terror of the Twin Sun. Welcome to my channel. This will be a February 2020 check-in. Three a reading for three portals, three iterations of Situationship. Basically, this is a way for you to choose from three portals and find harmony and perhaps a way of guidance in order to help you throughout the month of February 2020 with love as well as anything that has to do with your manifestations or abundance. Right. So I'm working firstly with the first portal from the 1890 deck, the Alietta deck from the French school. It's a very strong deck, about 130 years old, this one. And we'll go ahead and get started. Alright, this deck is ready. Okay, we have your energy here with the Classement, the Sun card. So your essence is shining quite radiantly right now. In the month of February, there will be a chance for you to see a type of commitment with and a steadfastness with your projects, as well as there is a strong chance or a strong indication that you will be finding purpose in much of what you do. Conception is happening, and there's a lot going on in terms of certain gateways, different gateways that lead you to higher purpose as well as higher being. Now it's very strange, but we have two Leo cards here, another one with strength in reverse. There's something about your strength that is subtle, and this subtleness is leading you to a type of passive way of going about getting things. There's a spiritual undertone as well as a need for you to control your desires, but these desires may be controlling you in some way. This desire has to do with someone who has repressed their offer of love in a certain way. There is a need to control emotions on your end or on their end, and these emotions aren't being expressed properly. Therefore, there is a pent-up energy, and a lot of sexual repression is occurring with this energy. There also is a possibility that you may be dealing with two people, and there is like a parallel gateway with the 1111 card. The Four of Wands is here, speaking of a type of abundance on the heart level. A great deal of energy is occurring inside of you that is spurring up different pathworks, and there's possibility that you are choosing one or the other. Now, when it comes to your fulfillment, when it comes to your ability to choose correctly, it's very strange because there's something about your strength that is not entirely stratified right now. In the month of February, there is a sort of a need for you to control aspects within the self and aspects of desires. These are uncontrollable, and there's a desire to express emotions to someone who means quite a great deal to you. This person may have Cancer affinity in their chart, or perhaps Taurus or Gemini, and there is a great deal of secrecy in the connection. Something about the moon is here, as well as the gateway with Gemini. There is the need to break through in terms of a secret. The secret has to do with a commitment that is not entirely whole right now. There's something about the love situation here that is suppressed. Also, Gemini is coming through strong, very strongly in this reading. There may be an option, and perhaps you've chosen between two people, one choice, but this choice is secret, and there is something about the veil being lifted and you being able to make a choice between many different projects. Also, there is a chance that you're breaking through in terms of dark energy. You're going through a period of brightness, and this should give you and fulfill you with the strength that you need, but your desires have to be tamed in some way, shape, or form. There also is the energy of conservation here. Within the last 4 months, there has been some suppressed or conservative tendencies inside of you that need um, to be expressed in a certain way, and perhaps you've been conserving your commitments and trying to focus in and hone in on something that would not let you get hurt again. Something about patience is here, very much patience. Patience as well as an emotional blockage. I'm seeing that there is a type of emotional blockage and perhaps an offer from someone or something is giving you a sense of higher purpose or emotional fulfillment. The Ace of Cups is here, indicating great love is coming after a period of detachment or a type of incident that occurred between you and someone else. And this has to do with a feeling of imprisonment, breaking free from the prison of the mind in order to give love. There is a block here, it's psychological, as well as this block is leading you to lesser forms of manifestation. And there also is a need for you to break free from conflict and to stand in your truth. Perhaps there is someone you're dealing with who is very much intelligent, as well as trying to offer an apology towards a situation that was quite compelling in some way. They had to go through a lot of darkness when it came to a type of choice that they made. In terms of communication, there was a second-handed nature to it. But now there is an ability to heal if you take the right cycle and the right pathwork to something that will eventually give you a way to get through a feeling of betrayal or a feeling of loss of some sort. There is a need for patience, but because your desires are so strong in the month of February, this will lead you to embrace a type of philosophy that will help you heal up in a certain situation. But because of the lack of patience, it's leading to a type of Eight of Wands energy, a hastiness, or perhaps the passions inside of you will turn into fire and perhaps anger. You have to be careful of this because there is something about your energy that is angry about a past situation of conflict and the need to manifest something more that will make you not only stable, but perhaps with the Eight of Pentacles, it's something about hard work here, hard work rather than the second-handedness. The cards are telling me to tell you essentially that you need to find a way to work hard towards any situation of love that is imbalanced, as well as to find happiness in the release of some sort of heartbreak that had to do with a type of unfinished business, as well as the cycle of karma. There may be a chance to bring back something from the past, but if you do, it will be riddled with emotional turmoil. All these emotions will hit you like a ton of bricks, and it may be difficult for you to actually find a way to accept an apology from someone who may have behaved quite toxic to you. Alright, that is the end of the first portal. I'm switching over to the 1975 deck, and we'll go ahead and open up that portal. Alright, this deck is ready. And now, there is a type of suppression of an offer here that has to do with the intent of true love. The intent of not only true love, but spiritual love, but it's being held back from someone who may have a great deal of love for you, but there is a trouble when it comes to them offering true love. And they may offer friendship, but even then, it won't be enough for you because you have noticed that their ways are a bit manipulative and perhaps not open to teamwork. This person is very much caught in the mind, and they cannot let go of a pattern of trouble or a pattern of the mind that is holding them back. Something about their ethical behavior is not very ethical at all, and they haven't been able to communicate with clarity nor with grace, as well as there is a dark aspect to the communications they want to give because of suppressed emotions. There also is a secret here that you probably have deciphered yourself, that there is potential with the love that you guys share, but there is a difficulty actually balancing out the forces of dark and light to go forward. You have taken the stance of someone who is emotionally detached and perhaps is willing to start a new journey without them, but you're hesitant about that. Also, there's something about balance here on both your sides. On their side, they have too many messed up emotions to actually keep balance, and there's like a falling out. On your side, there is a conservative bend. You're very fixed with the way you invest your time, your energy, your resources. And perhaps this person is offering love to someone or something from the past. If you are part of that past, there also is an opportunity for you to revisit emotions that you have left behind for this person. And this person is massively confused, as well as you are a bit blocked. When it comes to communications, you have a psychic barrier that is blocking you from this person because of their confusion. It scares you, or perhaps it deters you from actually reaching out. There's a great deal of anger here for this person. This person has a lot on their mind, especially territory and how they have betrayed you or someone else in the past, and now they may be offering some type of apology, but they won't go through with it because there's something about the repressed nature of this that is too compelling, and there also is a need to move forward in a certain way. The Wheel of Fortune is in your favor. When it comes to secrets of intuition, there is something known that the High Priestess is revealing about someone's corrupt behavior, as well as the toxic connection that they have to someone else, as well as a great deal of desire and lust for you. You who may stand in a type of truth that has to do with fear from this person and what they are capable of, that is causing you a great deal of hurt, or perhaps there is a need for transformation, but this person won't let the portal close. There's something about the shared nature of this cycle that you have with this person that is imbalanced as well. It's in need of making a choice towards love, or perhaps some sort of feeling of abandonment from another situation. Yeah, that's what I see. The situation is also calling for you to have patience with the contract you share with this person, and to perhaps look at the fine print, and eventually it may lead you to victory if this person can get over the blockages they have. Right, so portal number 3, and then we'll be finished with the reading. And next month, in mid-February, I will have the Great Mirror readings up. That is pulling for the energies of you and someone else in particular, and seeing on 3 different levels the energies that you share and perhaps reflect. So this is my Portuguese deck, and it's a really good deck, very strong. So we'll do the last portal is opening now. Second portal is closed. Portal number 3 is now opening. Alright, I'm just going to zoom in just a little bit. Alright, good. So, Leo, this is the 3rd portal. There is a type of manipulation that I don't trust from someone who may claim the truth, may claim the authority that they want to portray to you. They want to communicate to you in some way, but it's being held back because of a feeling of martyrdom or a feeling of sacrifice. What has been sacrificed is a sense of ego and the ability to reach out to someone. This ability has been sacrificed. It's like they've been dismembered and the person has their hands tied. When it comes to the roads that you two share, or perhaps that are parallel. They'll eventually meld together and create harmony, but only if a secret is revealed. The secret has to do with the forces of the universe. Essentially, what's going on here is a lack of timing or a lack of proper timing. There's something about the wheel that is not spinning in your favor yet, because you haven't found the perspective that there is some sort of lie that this person has over you and it's holding you in a bind. Um, this is generally something that you have control over, but there's something about your motivations that are behind your your appearance of power that has to do with a great deal of letting go. When it comes to love, you're trying to release something from the situation. There was something from the past that was an offer to you when you were a child that you didn't take, and because of this, there was no need to force anything into a type of situation. Also, your card is coming up with the sun in the reverse. There's something about your energy that is flipped when it comes to a situation of love that has died out, and the emotions inside of that situation are suppressed. Also, there is the opportunity for you to actually find some sort of truth that echoes and grows when you look back on a situation that had to do with your the people who raised you. Something about this situation was very romantic, and it helped you to see the merits of classic love and how modern love is very much different from that, and how there is a suppressed nature to your materiality, to your femininity. There's something here that is repressed, and as the month goes on, you'll be able to look at certain types of behavior that have to do with your emotions. Once you do this, there will be a secret that is revealed, and no longer will you be clouded in the mind, or perhaps that there is a haze around a situation with a soulmate who needs to send a letter to you, but deep down you know that this person may be a bit toxic as well. There needs to be a type of breakdown of a commitment that they are currently in, and as well, there is a secret view, a very deep view, of a polarization about the perspectives that come in through you in visions of the emotional kind, of the creative kind. These are very deep, intuitive knowings, and it has to do with a secret commitment to peace, peace at any cost, as well as a choice that needs to be made in love with someone who has a lot of Gemini affinity. And this person has been somewhat corrupt in the way they have given you love, or perhaps failed to give you love because of a journey they were going on, a journey that moved away from a type of agreement with someone else, a family member, or someone who they owed a commitment to. There also is a chance to transform through a past situation that needed to end. The cycle needed to end, but it's like you're reliving this in a certain way. As soon as it dies out, there will be another manifestation of this, and you need to know that your commitments lie to something that don't require pain in order to feel pleasure. Now, there's a secret known here about a truth that involves a great deal of justice and communication, and this has to do with a secret key that has been found by you to create a type of commitment with someone who is very much steady in their energy. If you do this, there will be an ability for you to actually get over past ideas of resentment and anger, and to find your source of power through healing, through a type of temperance that may involve a great deal of patience if you really, really want it. Okay? Alright, Leo, hopefully that wasn't too obscure. Once again, this is Ron from Tarot of the Twin Sun. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the flip. Bye-bye.